In our previous episodes, we have discussed the progress that Kia has made in regard to its quality and reliability over the years. In particular, according to J.D. Power, Kia was the most reliable automaker of all major brands, even including luxury brands, with its Genesis sibling being ranked number 1 of all luxury brands. Kia had the fewest reported problem in the past 12 months by the original owner of the 3-year-old vehicle in its 2022 Vehicle Dependability Study or VDS ranking, with only 145 problems reported out of 100 cars surveyed. The compatriots Hyundai was in close third with 148 problems, and Genesis had 155. This result is especially meaningful, as it's followed by Kia being ranked highest in the J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards in the industry in 2021. What's interesting is that within the sales increase in all regions around the world, it was the SUVs that played a critical role in the sales surge. And with the increase in quality, the sales rose as well. Kia Corporation recorded total global sales of 221,152 units in February 2022, a 4.7% increase year-on-year. It was eco-friendly models such as e-niro and Sportage that led the sales in Europe, in particular with the e-niro EV being ranked number 1 in sales among all plug-in vehicles sold in January. In the domestic market in Korea, it was the new Sorento and Sportage hybrid that people are waiting up to 1 year to purchase. Even in developing markets like India, it was the vehicles like the all-new Karen's compact SUV that dominated the sales, which led to a 28% increase in total sales at 227,844 units in 2021, amid supply constraints of semiconductors during the year. In the US, Kia America reported a sales increase of 2.3% versus the same period last year, with 49,182 units sold in February, led by sales of models like the e-niro line of electrified crossovers, that saw a 40% increase over the model line's best ever February sales total set in 2017. So, it's undeniable that the SUVs and crossovers are very important for Kia, and in this episode, we will explore what change Kia is planning for its SUV lineup this year, with the focus on the models that are to be undergoing mid-cycle refreshes. Before we go on, we'd highly appreciate your support by subscribing and turning on the notification bell if you haven't already. And please don't forget to like, comment, and vote on the question that's presented at the end of the video. Kia reports that 64.2% of all cars sold are now SUVs, and undeniably it's what really defines Kia as a brand in the US. In particular, no other SUV identifies with the Kia brand more so than Telluride. Since its introduction in 2018, Kia Telluride, along with the Stinger, has redefined the image of Kia. Once suffering from a poor reputation due to its substandard quality and performance attributes, models like Telluride turned around the public's perception of the Korean brand by posting incredible sales of nearly 60,000 units in its first year, which blew away the sales figure of the Borrego SUV that it replaced, that barely surpassed 10,000 units in its best year of the 4 years that it has been in existence in the US. The sales of the popular 3-row continue to grow with the anticipation that it would break 100,000 units this year, despite the pandemic and the chip shortage problems, making it the second most sold Kia model in the US currently, after the Forte Compact. Actually, quite late to the game behind the likes of Toyota Highlander and Honda Pilot that dominated the 3-row SUV segment, Kia's 7-passenger behemoth became one of America's favorite due to its distinctive yet attractive styling, and interior appointments that rivaled cars costing tens of thousands of dollars more. However, that price advantage is dissipated oftentimes, as the dealer premium, also known as market adjustment, is known to be as high as $18,000 in some extreme cases, meaning that the most popular top-of-the-line SX model with an MSRP of under $50,000 would sell for as much as $70,000. This kind of price gouging by unscrupulous dealers is not unheard of now, due to supply chain issues that are prolonging the wait time for the delivery and driving up the prices, but who would have thought that people would ever pay that much over the MSRP for a Kia? After all, it's just a Kia, right? Well, that might not be the case anymore. Since the Telluride and Stinger, came the new Sportage and the EV6, Kia's first ever dedicated EV that's winning the world all over, which has even further increased the market appeal of the Kia brand, and now enjoys its status as a maker of the most sought after and coveted cars in the market. Not to be outdone by its smaller siblings, Kia Telluride is now in preparation to receive its mid-cycle facelift and upgrade. However, the changes are expected to be not drastic, given Telluride's good market results. Instead, Kia will likely tweak the front fascia a little by changing the internal graphics of the headlights, as depicted in the illustration by Kolsa. but we are not so sure if it's an improvement over the current one, as gone is the characteristic and striking orange rectangular daytime running light that distinguished Telluride's fascia from any other SUV in the market, giving it that distinctive futuristic vibe. Other changes include the revision in the radiator grille pattern, giving it more pronounced 3D shapes reminiscent of the new Sportage grille. The changes in the rear are even less noticeable, as only the taillight graphic, along with the reshaped rear bumper and the integrated diffuser, are expected to be slightly modified. However, the biggest change is expected to happen inside, as seen in the Hyundai Palisade facelift, for which the mid-cycle refreshed model would be released a bit earlier in the summer of this year. The largest SUV of the lineup is to receive the larger 12.3-inch infotainment screen, up from the current 10.2 inches, connected to the instrument cluster panoramically as with other Kia products such as the EV6 and the Sportage. The panoramic screen unit would be driving the latest safety suite along with the improved connectivity as found in the latest Genesis models. However, it would be connected to the same drivetrain as the outgoing model. Although improvement of the powerplant to the newer 2.5-liter turbocharged unit from Genesis was rumored, Kia is not changing what's not broken by maintaining the current normally aspirated 3.9-liter Lambda 2 gasoline direct-injected V6 engine that produces 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. Also, the much-anticipated hybrid engine won't be happening either, as the upgrade does not include the platform change that it will have to undergo in order to accommodate the latest SmartStream hybrid engine, similar to what's found in the Kia Sorento. FYI, the Telluride is based on the older second-generation platform, unlike the Sorento, which is based on the new third-generation platform, and in order to adopt the hybrid powerplants designed for the newest platform, it needed to change over to the newer platform, as was the case for the Hyundai Santa Fe, that made the transformation during its facelift. Kia, however, thought that such a drastic modification was not warranted given Telluride's popularity. If you are in the market for a more environmentally conscious large SUV, you wouldn't have to wait too long, as what could be construed as an electric version of the Telluride, the Kia EV9 dedicated electric SUV, is due to arrive by early 2024, approximately 1 year after the release of the facelifted Telluride in early 2023. For more info on the upcoming EV9 large electric SUV, please refer to our feature episode on the subject. Another Kia model that is expected to undergo a facelift is another popular SUV, Seltos. Seltos is an interesting product unique to Kia, even within the Hyundai Motor Group, because it offers a unique size that's a tad smaller than the more mainstream Sportage compact SUV, that many people find just perfect for urban use. And what's more interesting is that it's probably the only model in Kia's history that a concept, which was known as the SP concept, was turned into a production car overnight, retaining all of the concept's stunning design elements. And as designed with an urban SUV concept, it offers a great mini SUV style with the premium details like the extended daytime light signature that really stand out in urban settings. It also offers a high-end interior that rivals some European premium products, which is hard to find in its price bracket. Introduced in 2019 at nearly the same time as the Telluride, the miniaturized SUV will also undergo a facelift. And like the Telluride, the exterior changes will be minimal for already fantastic-looking Seltos. The noticeable change will be the redesigned LED lamps, with the modified daytime running light signature, along with a larger grille, but we are not quite sure if it's for the better. Similar to the Telluride, the changes to the rear will be even less, such as the removal of the central metallic strip to give it a more simplified and contemporary look as the current trend dictates. However, what's drastically different is the addition of a new hybrid engine. Unlike Telluride, which is not sold in the domestic Korean market, Seltos is an incredibly popular model there, even outselling the globally popular Kia Niro, thanks to its aforementioned exterior styling and the high-end interior, and as such, the demand for hybrid powerplant was extremely high, with the electrified cars dominating in the market and the subsequent drastic decline of the popularity of diesel powerplants. And since Kia couldn't force the public to buy the Niro, which provided the eco-friendly options, it's giving Niro's hybrid engine to Seltos this time around, to coincide with the facelift. And it will essentially be the hand-me-down 1.6-liter hybrid engine from Niro with a 32-kilowatt motor for the combined system power of 141 horsepower. No platform change is necessary as it will use the powerplant from the outgoing Niro that used the same second-generation platform as the Seltos. Furthermore, significant improvement is expected inside, with the inclusion of the dual panoramic display like the other Kia products. Also, the most recent spy photos have revealed the sensors and radar for the latest advanced driver assistance systems or ADAS that are offered in more expensive products like the EV6. These changes are a big step up from the current model, in preparation to compete with the upcoming all-new second-generation Kona, which is now to have a body as big as the new e-niro, and with all electrified power plant options. Accordingly, the price of the Seltos is going up by roughly $3,000 in Korea, and we would expect a similar price hike in the other markets. The price increase for Telluride is expected to be less drastic relatively speaking, with the anticipated $2,000 to $3,000 increase. This concludes part 1 of the 2023 Kia SUV lineup overview. As for the end of the video question, how important is hybridization and electrification in your next car purchase? Would you still buy a pure internal combustion engine car or SUV? Please vote and share your views by clicking on the link in the comment section below or in the description. Thanks for watching AutoVision, your best source for the fastest Korean car news and rumors. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe and click on the notification bell, as not to miss any of our new videos. It would help the channel greatly if you could view our videos as soon as they are uploaded, and watch them all the way until the end, which would help to reach more people. Also, to support our channel even further, please join our membership and enjoy the exclusive content and preview of the upcoming episodes. Finally, don't forget to join our forum and share your passion for Korean cars at KoreanCarNews.com. See you next time with the latest Korean car news.
I've been fighting everything you say. I've been trying to go